Chance to deliver.
Well played and well cleared. Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Platini. Toma. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And they've got rid. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Del Piero certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, that's well spotted. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Mitoma, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Well-timed, excellent interception. Knocks it into space, and it's been played through. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Van Basten. Now it's Del Piero. Cafu gets across to intercept that. That's an imaginative pass. Makaleli. And here's Van Basten. Now it's Williams. Nico Williams making good progress on the right-hand side. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Costa Curta stood his ground strongly. Kökçü, and that is expertly dealt with.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Shevchenko.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, no, this does not look good. And the keeper has it. Nico Williams. And it's Van Basten. Makaleli. Out to the left it goes. 30 minutes gone. Nicely weighted ball. Makaleli. Platini. Platini is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. And Del Piero! It's loose now and they want to get it. Oh, he's been caught napping! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Shevchenko. Mitoma. Kukçu is the team's great visionary, but that has not gone well. Iniesta. Stood up well to him there. Nico Williams. And it's Van Basten. Now it's Del Piero. Shifted it to the flank. Strong running down that left flank. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And now,
still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Presentation featuring our guest performers today. Substitution on the field, number 15, Fiore.
And we're off again.
Number 17.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Andy Cole. Substitution in progress.
Searching pass he's played there. Costa Curta. Now Nico Williams.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
It's a mighty effort! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field, number 22, Baresi.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Coming on the field,
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Can he get it through? And he's there to get it away. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
And this is Shevchenko.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mitoma. He's got away. And that has put a halt to things. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. They get a throw in. Platini.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Jordi Alba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Has a look and place it forward. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Del Piero. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. And he's whipped it across. And we have our very first corner. Drogba! Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Basten. That looks a good ball through. He's got Tool. It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Del Piero demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And the return pass, it's a pretty loose pass. That's a cute ball. Looking for the run. Bale. Bale's cross. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That's a real chance missed.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just 1 down as opposed to 2.
Cole! Cole! Terrific save by Manuel! And somehow he managed to miss it. It's their second corner of the game. He gets big! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Out for a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Ahead by 2, and just about into the home straight. No, that's been intercepted. And he's intervened well there. And that's a throw-in. Cafu, Shevchenko might just make this. Well, that pass isn't the best. Toma. Now the cross. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now that's well seen too. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Added minutes has been indicated.
He's had it taken off him. 4 extra minutes added on.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. This is the time you need that pace.
Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No, it's come to nothing. Early ball out from the back. And that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Drogba voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Areas within these grounds.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Clarence Seedorf, Jim, a player of immense intelligence and relentless brilliance.
Yeah, he is the total midfield.
There's the header! Loose ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's scored! The breakthrough strike! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for a runner. Throw in. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Now it's Bale. He has found the way through. Chance to deliver. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mitoma. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. Now it's Seedorf. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's hoisted clear. Engages and forces him off the ball. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Shoots! Oh, taken with style! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Mbappe totally got a step ahead of everyone else then. He already knew what he was going to do when the ball was on his way, and it was a pleasure to watch from here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of...
Has another go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Del Piero with the cross. Now it's Kökçü. And he shoots! That's really well cleared. Can he get on the end of this? Nico Williams. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And they're back in front. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Looking for the run. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Played into space. Can he latch on to this? Dixon. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Elects to cross. Big header! They've done it! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be a...
Oh, shooting chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Vieira. Mbappe. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's managed to get free. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's a searching pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pass somewhat off target.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Played back in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aimed beyond the defence. Neatly clipped into space. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is expertly dealt with. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times. Substitution on the field. Number 19, Vinicius Junior. Number 13, Seedorf. Number 3, Dixon. Coming on the field, number 15, Diego Forlan. Number 26, Targets. Number 22, Cafu.
Here we go again then. Davids goes steaming forward. That's a shade optimistic. Plays it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Kukçu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That is a great pick out. And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top.
And Del Piero! Relentless! just relentless. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So now the difference is 3. Big chance! It's in!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's an imaginative pass. They've got a corner here. This is their second corner of the game. Oh, important interception. And that should get the job done. Nicely spread. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Well, that looks a decent ball. Haaland. Kukçu. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? Oh, he's in for the pieces. It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's a sharp little ball here. That's good vision.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Haaland. That has not gone well. Now it's Del Piero. That's a cute ball. Now that's well seen too. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now he's off and running. And he's being shifted off it. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? Davids! He's beaten them! Davids! And that could come back to haunt them.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 7, Suarez. Substitution.
Nicely shaped ball. Makaleli. Looking to play him in. And he's heaved it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Luis Suarez.
Birmingham really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Takes aim and he gets big. Well, there's the clearance.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Toma. That's tidy. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Shevchenko. Coming on the field is number 21, Pushkash.
And it's Lampard. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Maldini. That's been slipped through. He is through here. Takes a shot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
All the best for members of our fan club.
Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen
today?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that. And they set the tone and never really let go. As good as it can get.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.